As some of you may know, comms were down yesterday in Valorant. Very, very weird situation. So, comms down. I usually like to play Raze on split. This guy takes my Raze. I got to play Sky. I can count on one hand the number of times I played Sky on split. But either way, not a big deal. I'm going to give it a shot. But it's, as an initiator, how do you relay information that your team needs to know without comms? So watch us tackle this little problem. So this is I'm Immortal 2 here. Immortal 2. I'm gonna buy health. I like to buy health, like the heal on first round, especially pistol round. It almost always helps late round, and yeah, a dog can be good, and you can make an argument for it. But I think in ranked, the more health you have, that team is usually going to win. Notice they have Sage Sky, so they get first blood there. This Reyna pushes. I want to refrag. I can't. I want to take her down. I do. She's walled off, so she only has one choice to fight. I think I can maybe get one here, but I can't. So I go group with my Raze up top, and notice how we kind of converge without calming. And I get that heal off. It helps enough, but I think he's going out here, but he's not, and I go out and stupidly through smoke die and really handicap ourselves for the rest of the game. But our team is marking where they were, still lose the round. And here is, people in chat talking, and me realizing, wait, there are no voice comms. So looks like I opt for the sheriff. I've been doing this more on thrifty rounds or eco rounds. You can kind of snowball a couple sheriff frags real easy. But this guy with his, see, I actually get one there. Some reason run into that. But that judge and this guy, you'll see him more. He's really good with it, but like, in my opinion, like too good. Like, I think that guy needs to get nerfed the way this guy plays with it. Like, you shouldn't be able to play like that. Anyway, so just trying to get a pick here or something. Unfortunate reload, unfortunate no trade. And our Sage knows that. He says and that's just the way it goes. And gets one there, but that's it. So we're on round 3. Very important round to win, obviously. Your first buy. They're trying to bonus. The flash gets us pretty good, and then the Omen flash follows up, and I see he's blast packing, but I can't do anything. And from that range to be able to kill with one, he hits me one time there in the head, 7 in the body, and I'm done. So it's like a perfect shot. But team somehow frags back, but they get some refrags on us and really good kills. Our Omen knows. I will say he's going to be our MVP this game. He's just is relentless and almost gets that one, but a weird angle and a good trade from the, or a good, kind of setup swing. Very aware. This is high level Valorant without comms. They insta rocket, and we're on another eco buy here. Gets 2, one with the judge, just melting people. We got one here. Somehow get another. And it's a 2v2. Jet gets one. And we're stuck on site, no comms. I think we just heard Raze right there. Guns right there. But I'm not zoned in. And he's jumping judges. Like what? Just jumping judges. So 0-4 on another buy round. Coming B, looks like flash to maybe delay him a little bit. Don't get my jet, thankfully. Pop the ult, delay them more. Don't want them to get out because reasons. And get one through the smoke. I think the tracer really helped me there. Nice from our Raze. He's So I don't want us to throw this because I've seen us. We've already thrown a couple rounds where we've had man advantage. I'm just like, stay together. Let's keep it tight. And I'm not really typing them a lot at this point. I'm just trying to focus on me getting my frags. So smoke clears. I get the close angle because this is a play I like to do. You show one way and then you show like a spot on this side of the map, and then you kind of sneak in somewhere else where they're definitely not gonna, where they shouldn't expect you. So it's a 5v3, 5v2. He isn't expecting me. That's their guy that's killing us. Gets the refrag. Suddenly 3v2. Die mid. Our Raze just jumps in, dies again. And I'm pretty frustrated at that because we had a 5v2. Now it's a 1v2. And I'm just like, guys, come on. Come on, guys. And like, I know it kind of doesn't sound good, but I'm also like, I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to mess our omen up because I can see this guy is dialed. You can just kind of tell when somebody's dialed. And he gets a lucky timing there on him. TP's out. 78. Great. And we're in business there. And then I'm like, nice, well played. All right. You just got to play as safe as we can. Like, when there's no comms, you got to be butt to butt. Plate numbers. Got this. Trying to keep the vibes up. Keep it happy. Keep it light. I mean, but at the same, like, I already know this is going to be a mental battle. Calling for the A stack. I want us to play together. They've been kind of going AB, AB. It's kind of harder to IGL on defense for me, personally. Raze is going to send it. This is a risky play, personally, because if they're not here, you're wasting the rocket, obviously. But, let's see, I can't afford the dog, so I flash. Late flash. And because I think I told him to wait, and he actually could have gone off rip, and he might have gotten one. So, that's my fault for wanting to play it safe. Personally, I can own that. They walled. When was the last time you saw a sage wall in T spawn? Attacker spawn. That's crazy. But we're running them down. Omen's on site. They're pinched. They're mid. They're B main maybe. We don't necessarily know. We're getting comms. Omen gets one huge. 5v4. Get one there. 4v1. 3v1. And I'm just like, I'm hiding. Like, this guy is... Don't want to give the Reyna the chance to clutch. I'm waiting. I'm trying to wait for my flash, and I'm thinking I'm thinking he's gonna push me. Could go CT. He could go anywhere. They're doubled up. We got him pretty pinched in. He could wrap around, but that's unlikely. He doesn't have a ton of time. That's a risky play.
30 seconds left.
Just waiting. He taps here, and that means, for me, that means we just won the round because we know where he is. He's stuck on site. Oh, somehow give him one. Flash, risky. Yeah, get the refrag. Really risky. That I'm gonna just run that back really quick because that's a play I have trouble with as a Sky, is flashing and refragging. He looks like he might have lost track of where I was, or he didn't know because I was quiet long enough. So that's kind of a good lesson. Numbers down. You want a group, but don't give him the one on the Reyna. But, you know, when you figure out where he is, the smart play actually might have been to force him to plant, but because of the timing, I thought I had a timing, and I did. And so, like, above all, you want to trust your gut as a player. Confidence is key. Confidently swung that. If I had flashed that and then swung him confidently, I probably don't hit that shot. But at this point, I kind of get this feeling that I'm just like, we gotta get this game.
I've got your trail.
Good, big res. Nice trade. 5v3. Huge. Our Raze is lit. We can't get a heal. But our Jet just runs in. My flash doesn't get anybody, and I try to follow him up, and I just whiff hard. And our Jet did not have to run in there. He did not. And I'm trying to tell him that because this Reyna is on one, dude. And we fall hard, and that's really frustrating. That's really frustrating because we had time. We had a lot of time. We can't go fast. Gotta go slow. And remember, we watch how this plays out. I'm not wrong. Like, I know our jet was just trying to fucking style on him there, and that's okay. He can do that, but
Time to
you gotta
mobilize
win
my
those rounds. That was a 5v2, 5v3. Gotta win those rounds, and I whiffed. Sure, I can own that, but it's because I say it's because I was forced to take fights I didn't want to take because I was trying to follow up and trade the jet. Waiting for the team. I'm alone.
Spike planted.
Don't want to be stuck with Utilized sitting to come up there because he is up. He is on that rope. I had a feeling, and nice nade from our raise. Thrifty 5v4. Just get caught out there. I maybe could have gone CT, but I wanted to pinch with our boys being main because I saw them pushing. So I wanted to take contact so they're focusing on heaven so these guys can frag them. And they almost do, but they still frag us out. It was a nice try. Like, we got some frags there. I'm trying to play with my team as best as I can. Let's get 6. Remember that. This is 2-6 right now. Not looking good. We lose this gun round. That very well could be half, maybe game, if, you know, the mental doesn't persist. I will say, and that's a good comm from our jet if, you know, and I'm trying to get info with this guy dog. Rat angles are, if nothing else is working, you know, just play rat angles, make them peek into you. And that's generally speaking a good play. And look, I don't know what he was doing there.
One enemy remaining.
But I'm saying wait for my ult, but we're fragging out. And I was saying that because, you know, we hadn't been fragging out. So it was a 5v1, 5v0. Great round. Great round. All team. Really good job. And I mean that. I'm trying to beat it. Game won't let me. Our race is kind of losing it, you can tell. I'm anticipating the Raze Rocket because I'm thinking back when he judged me and Sage up here. I'm saying I'm going to play retake with my ult. We're saying Care Rocket. Comms are getting better in the chat. This is all about the vibe. Save my ult for retake. I'm reiterating that so we can play retake. We don't have to get ISO'd on site, is what that means. No info on my flash. We smoke A main. Gonna flash again. Nothing. It's likely A. Give them a pick. Looks like it is Eco. Waiting to pop that ult. Omen's getting fought. I want to help him. Nice TP from him. Trade spots. Plays with my ult there. Gets the frag picked up. I'm dogging out. Where are they? They kind of they reset here. It's a 4v4, but it's still thrifty. So it's a good chance they could win this. Our Raze is getting in their head a little bit, but he's also talk. I personally don't like it when my teammates talk to their team more than they talk to their teammates. But he's also. Some people need to air those grievances and get it out, and I mean, good for them. Still A main. Still ramp. I don't want to get picked, so I'm falling down here. Great pick from Sage there. Very powerful. Terrible swing from me. I probably should have. Did I have a flash there? I had 15 seconds on a flash. I didn't have to swing there. That's tough. I thought he was fighting, and he definitely wasn't. I should have looked at my map there. And I'm going to give a damage call. Sage follows up with that Omen. That was a bad swing by me. I can own that. Sage is going off here. Omen cleaning up the Raze. Good job, guys. Well played. So I'm kind of cooling off here. I was like 8-4 or something. Haven't got a kill in a while. So I'm probably thinking I need to get some frags. Or we need an op. So op is good in this situation most times just because they don't have a ton of stuff to clear them off. Get some free kills.
Help a girl out, would you?
and he doesn't want to, so I'm like, I'll take the freaking op, dude. Give me the boomstick. I think I can get it. I need a kill. Give me a kill. Nothing there. I fall off. Jet has the read, and if he's fragging with the Vandal, let the dude frag with the Vandal. Like, he doesn't have to op. He can frag with that. That's all him. So yeah, don't over rotate. Play safe. I've been trying to get better with my op, so I've almost been forcing myself to op more because like I know I can op, and opping is a mental battle. Probably should have held that bot in, been aware of that res, but that's, you also don't want to like give them the frag back and then you're suddenly down 5v4 rather than 5v5. So this is a really important round, obviously. Remember, he said let's get 6. Huge frag by Sage there. I'm gonna dog behind her, try and give her some support. Clear close left, clear backside stuck, 5v3. Pick up the guarding because it's hard to retake with op. For me personally, 4v3. Sage gets our Sage. Ray's going with the rocket. I just flashed. Great ult. Another flash to be safe. Get mine. And Omen is sticking, and I see that, and so I'm just trying to put down cover fire, and he sticks. Beautiful stick by him. Like I said, this guy is on it. Great round, 40. Nice. Great comms. That was such a 200 IQ stick by him. I think when that Sky ulted, we kind of all realized where she was. We're laughing. We're having fun now. Like, we just won 3 in a row. We got Sage res. Everybody's doing their part right now. Don't die, Sage Central. Do your best. Score's pretty even across the board. 65. Just like pretty like we know that, but you know, it's just good to reiterate it. 3A. No flash B main, nothing there. I realize I'm the only one on this site, so I'm hesitant to over rotate, and I kind of head back. Just watching this. They're not out. They're not out. You gotta have an anchor, especially with that wall going down relatively soon. Not out. So I realize that. They're stuck A main still. I'm saying they're looking for a pick. They're just trying to get a pick so they can decide where to go. They cut noise. Can be mid now. Wall is down. I'm getting back in a position where I can dog to make sure they're not walking up mid. And maybe get some early info. Get a shot. I hear them coming B. I ping. Nothing mid. Call B. They're out B. Flash to maybe stall just a little bit. Doesn't do that much. Probably could have saved that. Had a double flash retake, but it's a 5v4, which is good. Top wall. I think I spotted one there. Sage got one there. Struggling to hit that shot. Get it. 4v2. 3v2, 4v2 again. Spamming her. 6 bullets, reload.
One enemy remaining.
That just, you see the difference in how that half started versus how it ended. And I'm gassing people up right there at that head nod. Big head nod. Just, we're playing as a team, you know? And I'm like, let's go, boys. And now I'm in my element because I'm calling my favorite play on attack side split. Me, Sage, fake B. Everybody lurk A. We end A. Wait for push. High from Sky Flash. You guys take bomb. So the thing I didn't say is stay together. You gotta, before you do any lurks on attack, you can only lurk after you plant the bomb. Generally speaking, after you plant the bomb or you've secured a site, you can't let the bomb get isolated. So the point of this play right here is you are just trying to really convince the enemy you're going B, and you're trying to get them at least one rotation from A. So insta-dog, insta-info. They're going to ping like shit. They don't have any comms. And we see 1-2, and I think I actually stunned 2 on that. And I'm following it up with a flash like, hey, we're coming here. Another flash. Get Sage, and I'm saying, Sage, let's wall. Let's really try and sell this. Key about this is you can't die. You can't die, so I'm like, fall top off some heals. We're walking away. We're not trying to let him know. And I'm saying plant for heaven. But look, Jet is on his own. Omen should be with Jet. Ray should be with Jet. Jet is trying to get out, clearing all the angles, and he can't clear everything, and he gets off-angled, or he gets timinged. Ray's falls. Omen's in mid for some flippin' reason. It's not the time to lurk. He might have a play, but on pistol round, you really got a numbers, and you kill that Raze, you have sight. I don't think anybody was on sight there. And Omen falls, or he gets one. Okay, pretty good. Falls quicklish thereafter. You really gotta, like, that's something. See, and I'm saying just go with them next time. Bomb can't be by itself. All good. See, and Jet knows that. I know that. They know that. All G. Let's get orbs. So that's me just kind of trying to get our focus off that round, but also like point was made. You don't need to rub it in when you're making a point. Make your point, move on. And I'm calling Sage Orb for Rez, Raze ult for Rocket. Get really lucky there on the timing. Sage is not getting the orb, so I'm gonna get my orb, I think. Guardian's a little less likely to spam you through smoke. Case in point. Some shots, and I think we just kind of... But I'm staying alive. I'm not... Sometimes you want to run around on pistol rounds and just die, but I think I have a timing here. Reyna's on it the whole time. McDonald's and Joy, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Sometimes you...
30 seconds left.
Yeah, this is from the comp. This is from last night, when no comms are working. So I'm reviewing like a comp without any comms. So this is all going on in the chat. So I'm saying let's break wall mid. Let's see what happened. I was waiting for contact heaven on their end, didn't work out. And so Omen's making a call. Raze go up ramps. I flash, and I'm saying let's break wall mid. I satchel go A, and Raze is just gonna judge him down. I might be kind of far away from my mic. Hopefully that's a little better. I was like leaning back in my chair. I think I can turn it up a little bit. Is that a little better? So I'm gonna support them with the dog here, and he's just gonna satchel in, Omen flash. Pretty standard play actually. Don't see anything with my dog. Raze doesn't get anybody with his ult, so we're stuck here. Usually this is where I call a reset, but get lucky with the trade. 4v3, we have numbers. Sage Raze needs a heal. Lots. Heaven. We're calling him Heaven. So 3v2. All the boys are on site now. And this is a must-win round. This is a must-win round. And I'm peeking here because I'm feeling it for some reason. Jet goes down to the Raze nade. And I get my frag, you know. I'm pretty confident for some reason, and I take that swing. Big round. Notice, okay, we finished that half 6-6, by the way, and that's what we said we were going to finish. So now we're 7-8. Let's see what just happened. Do they just wall mid every round? So we want to pressure mid so they don't get too comfortable and over-rotate. Omen just counter flashes ramp. Okay, so that's good info. And I'm saying, yeah, break wall mid. Then end A. Try and bait some utility out. Try and maybe get one person to rotate off A. Generally speaking, A does not have more than 2 people. So that's a wall mid. We're going to break it. That forces them to keep somebody at mid. He's on top of the wall. Now we're walking back. Great pick by Sage. Tremendous pick by Sage. 4v5. And I'm saying, let's go, 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 go. Jet dies mid. Can't die mid there, unfortunately. And Ray's insane pick. Gets lit up. Nade out. 3v3. That pick gets us sight. I hear Reyna Heaven. This is where I somehow realize I have a timing. Somehow I realized I have a timing because I don't see or hear anybody spawn. CT. Big pick by Omen. And they're going fast on their retake.
One enemy remaining.
That guy was the heaven guy. And then there's Reyna, and I get the flank. Trade quickly. Big round. 8-8. This is where you kind of start to realize, hey, we might be able to do this. And Reyes is just saying stuff. Omen's got the B call. Saying we're good. This is actually really helpful for Omen to help calling stuff. Eco, stay grouped. Generally speaking, all eco rounds, you do not want to. You just want to stay 5-man and play trades and numbers, and they shouldn't be able to beat you with inferior weapons. Thanks, Jenny. I'm well. I'm doing a VOD review. Okay, so this is also the thing you don't want to do. You don't want to go fast. And I was trying to say we got to go slow because you want to clear them out with utility. And we go probably a little too fast here. Flash gets them, and they want to follow it up with the flash. They don't wait for my ult. Still pop it, 4v3. Protect the guy getting res. Those ults save our stuff. Somehow, let's just watch that one more time. This execute. So Omen TPs to spawn, so we actually only have 4 coming out here. And when Jet dashes and Raze dashes with her blast packs, that's only 2 people that can shoot back, that can have their gun out. And actually, it's only Raze because I'm getting this, my ult. Or sorry, it's only Sage. And so I'm getting my ult orb here, and they're not waiting for it. This is something I'd be calming to them if I had, but because no comms, we're going pretty fast and just going with the call. And we also, Omen's committed, so we want to support the flank. But we are running into a stack, and the Raze with the Judge is destroying us. Somehow we trade out. Omen gets their Omen rotating, but their Reyna actually goes to the Omen because he TP'd, and so he's trying to trade him out. But it favors us, the trades, and the res. The res bails us out big time there. A lot of people don't like to invest ults on eco rounds, but I find it's most important to put ults in on eco rounds because those are the rounds that you somehow lose. And I always think it's worth investing an ult to win a round than to save it and lose the round. Especially in a really close game like this. Every round counts. 9-8. So unfortunately, we don't do great after this. So I'm calling for mid pressure. Try to end A. Omen wants to go fast B again. And I'm like, no, we just got smoked there. We can fake it. And Omen wants to go B, and I'm not listening. And I just lurk A. What if we walked mid? Maybe we should have listened to Omen there and gone fast B. But I really, like, we'll see later why we don't go fast B. Like, they're going to show us later. This, like, in a couple rounds why we don't go fast B. So I'm saying let's slow it down. We need to go slow. We need to bait out utility. I'm making sure nobody's flanking because we don't have a true sentinel. We just have a Sage. Sky Crush, they pushed us. So they have full B main control, and we don't have a lot of map control. We don't have A main control. We just have bottom mid control. So I'm going with Riz. Making sure there's nobody in there. This is ill-advised. I don't have my dog. So the call was to go heaven. We actually have a lot of heaven control here, but they're B main, and for some reason we go back A, but we don't have, because we don't have any A control, it's really hard to get out events, and they have a crossfire, and they just I'm trying to get up here, but the nade's not letting me. 3v4. Somehow we get out sight. Teammates kill those A guys, and we have A. So my call was correct. We wanted to end A. We should end A, and we did. Because they had the overlap on B. So I'm not saying that to, like, but my read, I'm just saying trust your gut on your reads. So it's a 3v3, really, really big round to win. Get the Raze or Sage coming out. flash, no info, so I am in a 1v2. I need to get one here. And I catch this Reyna out, and I know this guy's gonna try and trade, and I miss the spray. So close, so close. 9 bullets. Normally 9 bullets is what I need to hit a spray, and I'm just a little bit behind her. Just slow mo it really quick. Just when I was doing that, when I was in that gunfight, I thought I'd already won it, like for some reason before I did, and you never want to be in that mindset. So that's the spray I'm trying to get on her. Crouch spray, very simple. I know she's gonna be here. Those all miss 4-5, and then that's 6. I'm out of bullets by the time I need to shoot her. So I think in the future I just need to wait for her to land. I don't need to try and shoot her out of the air, and I just need to put all 9 bullets in her when she lands, because accuracy wise she can't kill me. All right, one more time, full speed. She shouldn't be able to kill me. Yeah, I just try and do too much there. One more time, I just try and do way too much there. I just need to let her land and shoot her. I have time on my side, but I think nerves got me a little bit there, and I was a little overconfident for some reason. Teams really picking me up, and I'm like, my bad. I know if we win that round, we very likely are going to win this game. And for some reason, I'm still top fragging it. I don't know why on my team I didn't. I don't. It doesn't feel like I've gotten any kills this game at this point. But there have been a few impactful ones. So this is 9-9. If we lose this round, we're back on eco. It's already a pretty broken bye. So we're calling. Omen wants his fast B. I flash, bait rocket. Don't run into rocket. When you are going into beat, Raze can ult off heaven anywhere really and get a lot of kills. Flash hits us, there Omen, instant teleports to pick up, and I'm saying cancel this, like don't go here, don't go here. Because they already have the overlap. We're walled off, and we're back in the middle of this round. Omen TP'd behind us, so that's really unfortunate. He's gone. And now we're in a 3v5. The Raze is killing us with the judge again. Just literal worst case scenario. My head is, at this point, I'm glad I don't have a mic, because I'd probably be saying not nice things. Not that anybody on my team did anything wrong. And I die that round because I'm still thinking about what to do. Get caught off by the sage on top of her wall. Oldest trick in the book. Somehow we trade out. We almost win that. Like, team is... For me as a player, I can tell when my team is really trying hard, you know? And that makes me want to play harder, even though, you know, strong mental, you should always be playing as hard as you can, but that's the nature of a good team. It brings everybody up, you know? So I'm like, we're not losing this game. Like, I'm getting a little tilted though, because our raids is like just like airing his grievances and all chat, like stupid thing to get mad about, but it's a little frustrating. So we're going back to the bread and butter. Rays go ramps, flash, and this is a little bit of a tilt call from our Omen. Like, I mean, it's smart because A's been working, but it worked when, but see, you gotta. I knew in the back of my head they still had a rocket, but like I was just like, okay, I don't want to be like, the important thing is to make a call, go with the call, and do it as a team. But you gotta be aware of what's on, like what chess pieces are on the board, and the chess piece that's on the board here is this one. And like I'm literally thinking as I'm about to do this, I'm like, I really hope they don't raise ult, double blast pack, and just pwn us all. I really hope they don't do, and like you gotta play safe, man. And like he misses his ult, our sage gets flashed, he blocks me, I can't get out. 2v5 at the start at 10 seconds into the round, man. And I'm not gonna lie, GG might have crossed my mind in that moment. so painful. It was so painful in the moment too. Like that's huge. Did we force? Yeah, we forced on this. I have a Spectre, so automatically like our money is busted next round. No shit. No, we can't, bro. Yeah, the Rays got behind him because he got hit a really good satchel. Omen's still plugging away, man. He's still trying to win this and get frags. And I was like, it was obvious it was gonna happen. Gotta keep mental up. I'm saying that more for myself and the team, but I can tell Rays is kind of tilting from his chat, and our Jets hasn't gotten frags in a while. 1v4 with the judge. This doesn't go anywhere. He's just trying to get a lurk. I think he gets one. Lucky, but instant retrade. So 9 to 11. Broken by. I'm one away from my ult, so I want to get the orb here. Break wall mid, one lurk A. Hide from flash. If no, pick B. If we don't get a pick B and A. So this is, we're putting all our marbles into this one. We're forcing the buy. I have a bulldog. My flash hits nothing. Their flash tells them we're here. So is my flash. Really risky orb. Get it. No pick, so we're going back A, right? Jets running. You gotta walk when you rotate. They can hear you from heaven. They can hear that. Our Omen or Sage gets picked there. Raze goes down. I maybe pop my ult. And the jumping judge. The jumping judge just. At this point, I'm sort of beyond like the frustration because that play should not happen in a tactical FPS, and I'm trying to think what counterplay I could have made here. I probably could have dogged vent because that's smoked off. We're not going to go through smoke, and logically I can dog here. But again, no comms, and it's a 3v5, and I'm just like, we just get fragged. I want to refrag, so it's not necessarily, maybe it is like, oh, because we have the bomb bot, but it's just like, that's why I don't dog that smoke. But as somebody who doesn't play Sky, I should probably go in this corner right here and dog out, but I'm trying to go with my team and just barely even shoot him in the legs. Just, he's jumping with a shotgun and it's working. He is 26 and 16. He is jumping around the map and he is owning us. Again, tilting me. So I pull an Omen and I say, let's go rush B. Probably not the best call. And this is match point. Suddenly this game is almost over. Buying another Bulldog. Light armor. I got my ult. Omen has his ult. Must win round. Dog, then ult. They flash garage. Our Omen goes behind him to spawn. Risky ult. 2 there. Hell and CT. I go with my ult. We're stunned. Omen gets a pick somehow. Huge pick. 5v4. But we can't get out because the slows. And again, that you gotta bait utility because you can't go fast against this set, this comp. And this is a 3v5. Here's Reyna, there's Sage. Who's Reyna shooting? He's shooting at Sage. 2v3. And this is game over at this point. 83 Sage. I mean, so I trade headshot. And I'm just like, get out. Like, let's go. Come on, let's get out. I'm trying, like, come on. And he somehow, like, gets that 128 Reyna. Probably gets a heal. And all three are there. All three are there. So it's like, get on your horse. Let's run. Just, I mean, this is the oldest trick in the book. They're all three there. Run all the way back to the other site. But if you commit to it, if you commit to a play like this, it can work. And I'm running out. I'm not even walking out. Nobody's there. Jet, buddy, time for us to step up. I'm like, come CT with me. They don't go CT. Come CT with me. This play has worked every time. And he's like, he's trying to get there, but the timing doesn't favor him because he plants, so he has to take the fight. But it opens up a timing for me. So he's just the Rays jumped over him right there, and somehow I catch the timing on the Sky, and he gets the Reyna because they fast retaked. And I'm like, let's go, guys. I am juiced up right here. Even put that one in all chat. And when you don't talk to the other team in chat and you kind of let something go that lets them know that like, hey, we're fucking not giving up, bud. Like that is the kind of calm that can really tilt another team. Dog A close. Jet wants to dash out. So we're committing to something as a team, like the B rush, but this is our bread and butter that worked that one time, so we're gonna try it again. They don't have a rocket, so we can do it this round. Nothing spotted. I don't jump soon enough, but I don't see anything close. Flash our Raze, because I know the Raze is there. He's trying to jump me, and he almost kills me, dude. 11 HP. Somehow our Raze kills him because he's basically got that Raze's number, and Raze is calling for a heal on me, and I'm like, I'll give you. I like stay in your spot. I don't need a heal 5v4. I have flank. Raze gets him. Omen's on the lurk again. Gets another one. Big round from our Raze. Like biggest round I think for him in the game there. Where's that Omen? At op care. Nice. I don't pick up the op. Wow, another. I'm accidentally making these comms, but I think it actually works to our benefit. So Jet wants us to fake here, and this is for all the marbles. I'm thinking about it. Raze, where you wanna ult? And the main thing is where does our Raze feel comfortable getting to pick with his rocket? You want to support him as best you can. And Omen's saying we can fake with ult, no smoke and smoke. They have Sage, which is a good call. I like that play, but it kind of comes out late. So I'm posting up here for a push or something, and none of the stuff is like set up. So together, go 3 with bomb. Omen, come here. Never mind. Yeah, this is just chaos right now. Somehow we hide from that Sky Dog. I don't think it saw Sage. And this is a good strategy when you don't know what to do. Just chill for a sec. Buy some time. Get some picks because the other team is going to get angsty. And they are. And Omen saying group. We should wait. We should group. Go back A. But Raze fucking pops her rocket, dude. So we gotta go with you gotta go with the rocket. So we're not going A, we're going B, even though Omen's probably here. And that means we're going into an overlap. And the Raze with the judge! And the Omen frags! You know, it's a 3v3, we lost our advantage, but I refrag. Still, the nade almost kills me. Unfortunately, 3v2. I know Raze is there, I just heard her jump back there. Omen's lurking. Perfect lurk, and now I don't know where Reyna is, but I think my team does, and she's calling Allie. I am tunnel visioned. I'm not reading chat. And like, could she be flanking? Where is she? And she's on my mama team with Allie. So I saw that, and Jet, huge frag. I got 1v3'd on a sunset game by Reyna this day, I think. The game before this, actually. So somehow we bring this back. Somehow it's 12-12. And then I'm like, let them rush. We F them on retake or stack. Both viable strategies. Like, you can't really discount either, but our holds haven't been great, and our retakes have. I think our retake was a little better. Like, that's when we were winning rounds when we were flooding them, and that's what I'm thinking when I'm saying, like, retake. But the downside is, teams can know you're playing retake, and they can really set... Like, we have nobody on B, 2 heaven, 2 ramp, 1 site. And for our comp, it's actually a pretty good setup, and that's similar to what they were doing, I think. And I'm saying Sage Wall Heaven, I kind of want this wall to go here. Omens gets a great pick on the race who's blast packing into ramp there, I think. So 5v4... you live by the judge, you die by the judge. And I heard Omen TP. So that raise was faking for their team. And like I said, when you're playing retake, you allow the other team to get a lot of space. That's something you have to be aware of. But our Sage has already taken that space back. And by securing this space, it prevents them from, over advancing. So no Reyna flash, plant, it's B. There's somebody, and see, the Reyna's right there. The Reyna's trying to get that space because she thinks we're A. And they only have 2 people on site at this stage because the Sage planted. We just saw Sky on A and then the Omen somewhere. So Dog, there's Sage. She gets our Sage stunned somehow, unfortunately, and I go a little too fast. I notice I have an issue when I'm not able to. I'm noticing now that I'm not able to. I'm not taking good gunfights when I'm rushing, and so that's something I need to work on. Is playing at a faster pace. I think Jet saw Omen. I didn't pick that ping up too, but he's dialed in and gets it. So it's a 3v1. Wait, where did their Sky die? Who killed their Sky? Okay, Omen's doing their Sky. He's got him stuck. He gets it. We should have waited for Omen at this stage, but we have a 2v3, and I think that's why we go fast. And ultimately, see, now we reset with the 1v3, which is fine. I mean, generally speaking, it's fine, but not when you get shot out of midair with a headshot. But our Omen catches up and saves us. Dude is, as I'm watching this, the dude is putting in work. He is putting in work.
Switching sides. Match point.
I'm really I'm not doing a ton here. Like, I'm trying to keep the mental steady for the team. So I'm calling the strat, calling pistol round, fake B, go A, do what we did on our pistol round. That worked, but it didn't work, and I'm saying the correction, go site with bomb everybody. Me and Sage come to me. Omen smoke heaven. You guys hide there. And Omen's going with it. Omen's going with the team, kind of. Holding the sewer pish, which is what you had to do. I'm calling for Sage Wall. You can't die on this fake, so that's a big point. You can't die on the fake, and so I kind of get off a little early, probably a little too early, but I don't have any util to break, so Sage is still fighting and making noise, as she should be, and I'm picking up our mids to make sure they're not pushing mid, but they're not, and I'm aware of the Sage jump up here. 5v5, teams outside, but okay, pause. Omen's heaven, Jet's on side alone. Raze went with Jet, but died. So now it's a 1v whoever else is on site with whatever. And so, again, though, Omen's been lurking, and it has been working, but on attack, without us getting sight, it doesn't work, per se. It hasn't been. And Raze is like, we need to help Jet. Omen, you're the only one close by that can help. Sage is super late, and I'm just straight up running at this point. But then okay, evaluate. 13-12, 55 seconds left. Running in and dying isn't going to do anything. Reset, cut noise, which is what I do. And somehow we just get 2 freaking picks because we've been getting picks all game. Team comes up big, and because we just showed there, so they're going to be rotating, we can catch them out when they're rotating because we're so far behind. And I'm calling for a flash there, a flash. Reyna's already rotated, and I know right there, since Omen doesn't see him from his angle, he can only be one spot. And it's right there. We'll just do that one more time. Full speed. 3v5, cut noise, so he can't really see me or hear me or expect me. And he'll only know I'm here when I late flash. I'm calling for my flash, Omen. Maybe it doesn't get the Reyna there, no assist. And I'm like, Raze is here. I almost don't commit to that angle, and I get really lucky that I do. And somehow it's a 3v1 from a 3v5. Mental, teamwork, all of that comes into play there. All of that. Omen really doing a lot of work. He wants me to come with him, and I'm like, dude, I don't know where this guy is. I'm playing safe, and I probably should have gone with him, but this dude's been reading him the whole half, and somehow we win that. Somehow we win that game. I don't know, but we do. I mean, this review hopefully kind
Wow.
of
Oh my god. How
first
the
com,
fuck
and
did
I'm
you just do
pretty
that?
happy.
Oh. Oh my
I'm
god.
pretty happy.
Wow. Holy
Like,
shit.
I'm right there in the middle as a support player should be. That's pretty good for support. I did better than their Sky. I'm happy with that. And I get my rank rating back that I lost in the last game. So, also happy about that. Overall, really good game.
We just won that. Without a doubt. No.
And it's crazy because there was no comms. Like, there was no comms that whole game. Our Omen went off, and he definitely on review won us that game with 5 first bloods. Their race had 7. He was recall he was jumping satchel judging all of us. I think this ran as a Smurf. I don't think the Omen is. I think that's our raises. I don't think our raise is Smurf. Jet didn't really show up. Their duelist did, and our Omen was able to overcome Omen diff, Sky diff, almost a Sage diff, but not really. 1 first blood, no first blood. I mean, all in all,
Cleaned out.
team
Cleaned
effort.
out.
Whole
Oh
way,
my
big team
god.
effort. Really good game. I had fun. I would have been pissed if I lost it. This guy, I was looking at his tracker. He hasn't played a game since yesterday. But that's also because the servers are down and servers are laggy right now. But I think he's a little upset about it. I'd be too if I played like as well as he did. But he also, you live by the judge, you die by the judge. I guess, and like he was running in and throwing it, and like giving us first blood, especially in that overtime round, and I think that's when he shouldn't. So hopefully this was helpful. I'm gonna get this uploaded to YouTube, and feel free to like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. Thank you.